Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Disturbing footage shows a terrified autistic 19-year-old desperately asking cops to listen to him before he hit his head repeatedly and died in custody. Isaiah Trammell was taunted, belittled and threatened by 9 guards as he begged for his medication at the Montgomery County Jail in Ohio in March 2023. In surveillance videos obtained by the Columbus Dispatch, officers are seen telling the autistic man he was ridiculous, embarrassing, and acting like an ***. Trammell was strapped into a restraint chair twice and threatened a third time if he did not calm down. Unable to calm himself, Trammell proceeded to bang his head on the cell door as he desperately screamed, "Let me out." No one listened as Trammell asked for his medications, a phone call and a blanket, according to the Dispatch. Less than 10 hours after he arrived in jail, Trammell was being taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Trammell died 3 days later, with the coroner ruling it a suicide. The young man had been banging his head repeatedly before he was booked and throughout the night. He told police headbanging was "the only way I know to get rid of the crazy in my head." Trammell's mother, Brandy Abner, told the Columbus Patch that Trammell had a history of banging his head as a coping mechanism. Previously, his family had called for help and he had stared in the hospital for days. "Like we always call when he begins to rage," Abner said. "It's a mental health call, it's not an arrest me call." During his last episode, a neighbor called police complaining about noise, and while checking on Trammell, cops found an arrest warrant for him for a misdemeanor domestic violence incident a year prior. Trammell and his family reportedly did not know about the outstanding warrant, which his mom said stemmed from another mental health crisis. The young man reportedly told officers in his time in custody that he had ADHD and that he did not want to live. Trammell was put on suicide watch, meaning he was strip-searched, given a suicide-resistant gown, blanket and mattress, and isolated in a safe cell. However, according to the Dispatch, officers did not give Trammell a mattress or blanket. He hated his body to be exposed, and he kept telling them he hated to be confined. Absolutely, that would trigger him, his mother said. Officers allegedly kept him on the restraint chair for more than an hour, which is against the rules. The cops also continued to threaten to put Trammell into the chair a third time. When one officer said they couldn't use the restraint chair, another cop replied, "Just put the chair in front of his cell so he stops. Give him a constant reminder." The Montgomery County Jail Coalition has called on the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections, ODRC, to investigate Trammell's death. Isaiah would be alive today had he been treated with dignity and respect in the jail by staff concerned for his health and well-being. Instead of listening to his cries for medication, he was laughed at and ignored. "We need accountability for what happened to him," said Yvonne Currington, retired nurse and jail coalition member. The sheriff's office told Dayton Daily News on Monday that ODRC's Bureau of Detention found no deficiencies in how the sheriff's office handled his death. Medical and mental health providers at the jail provided treatment to Trammell from the time he was booked into jail until he was transported to a local hospital, said the sheriff's office spokeswoman Christine Bevins. Although people facing charges for violent crimes shouldn't be released to society to deal with, our community needs a medical facility with a lockdown unit that can better handle those who are in crisis.